Hey, welcome back. Thought I was done. Turns out, in the real world, because of the staggered release of the videos there, very unintentional, just kind of happened. Looks like I'm going back to Prime 1 to do a little bit before I do anything else. Because I got a. Oh, it's a neat little thing I never noticed. The water, like, sprinkle, like it hits the gun and it, like, splashes. That's neat. That's a nice little detail. Proof that they cared back in those days. And water only hits your visor when you're either looking up or moving, it seems. Hold on. Yeah, when you're looking up or moving. That's actually incredible detail. Yeah, that's really cool. Anyways, I actually sat here for like 2 hours trying to figure out what I would do instead of this. Because I was like, well, I should, try to be true to my word on them. And I was like, I don't know, man. I just kind of actually want to go into Prime 1 and get to it. So let's do a little more classic Prime. And I think this is the file that I was using. I can't remember. And if it isn't, so be it. That's what we're doing. Or what I'm doing. Always fun. Okay. One thing so I don't want to go to the keys section. I can't remember what to do. Don't have ice. Might be able to do that. Water. Do I have Morph Ball? Oh, what do I have? Power Beam, Morph Ball, Bomb, Boost Ball, Morph Ball. Morph Ball, Boost Ball, Morph Ball, Bomb. Interesting, stop that. Power Suit, Various Suit, Energy Tanks, Combat Visor, Scan Visor, Missile Launcher, Charge Beam. That's it. Okay. Alright, I had Space Jump. Thought I had Space Jump, and I had Space Jump. Ready then. It is really nice to be able to fire myself. I'm never gonna get tired of the bug there. Do I need to go down here? Is there a point to going down here? Root tunnel, root cave, there's a transport tunnel B, Magmar Caverns East. I got area, so I can check out more of Magmar. If that's what I need to do. No, don't I need to go to Fendrana? No, I came from Fendrana with Boost Ball. What do I need to do with Boost Ball? There's that one thing. Okay. Aging man slowly reminds himself of how to play old game that he played, a month ago. Alright, what do we got? Had I boosted it up here? I got it. Yes, up into it. Nice. Good. Pop that. Pop that. Into here. Have I done this before? Looks like I have. No, this is how I get Space Jump, though. Which is really good. That'll open up a whole lot more. Wow, would you look at that? Space Jump boots. That's not how that works, but I'll take it. Now, like, visually it's how it works, right? Like, if she were in a cinematic, it would look that way, but mechanically it does not. Not even a little. Alright, so I don't want to go front either. Double jumps, what can I do with double jump? Oh, look at that. Really fast. What can I do with double jumps? Interesting. Somewhere feels like there's a speed boost when I feels like there's a speed boost when I just jump and hold left instead of front. Right, Chozo ruins. What can I do in Chozo ruins I couldn't do before? I can get that missile pack, maybe get that E-tank if I haven't gotten it already. I think I have though. What progression can I do now that I have space jumps? Is there something in Vendrana? I should check Vendrana and Chozo, or sorry, Vendrana and Magmor. Let's see what I see. Can I get this without getting interrupted by this bug? Maybe. Nice. Yes, I can. Okay. I'm starting to think this is the wrong file because I saw something that was scanned and I don't believe I scanned it last time. I'm not sure. Okay, I didn't get the E-tank. I'm not sure that I am using the right file. It doesn't really matter though. This is what I'd like to show, and hold on, do I need to go all that way? I should go all that way. Yeah, because then you take a right and you do all that. And that'll end up with me in the same place, able to do the same things. If I do red fountain access, ruin fountain, or arbitorium, doesn't mean I need to do anything. I don't think I need to do anything in the watering hole, because I don't have, I did furnace. See, what initially would seem like a problem, this lighting is terrible. Nothing I can do about it. Well, there's something I can do, but, it would ruin the lighting in my room, so I don't want to do it. So it's just gonna look weird. Let's see. The Chozo are departing now after so many years in peaceful seclusion here on Talon 4. When we came, this place was a refuge for our spirits, a civilization built from native materials, bereft of the trappings of our technology. We were linked to the land here, kindred to the plants and animals, far away from the machines we had become so dependent on. And so we leave it now, pristine, a testament to the mortal forms we no longer need. Told you. Chozo ghosts. We have drawn the veils of time and space aside and are withdrawing beyond the illusion, but we will never forget this, most sacred of our homes, and we will remain ever watchful. Yeah. It's, it doesn't make any sense with the lore edits that they did. Like, it makes almost no sense with the Chozo ghosts. I mean, it's not that it makes no sense. Like, I suppose you could feel like it's similar enough, but it's just not quite the same. And nothing could replace it way, right? Like, it's clearly not a sufficient enough change that anyone noticed it when they did it with the Prime Trilogy. But oh, come on. Yeah, it's not like anyone noticed it back when they did it with the Prime Trilogy. However, it does kind of muck up the lore and the plot for the game. One of those, it's not the worst thing that's ever happened, but it's not really good either. Alright. Come on. Ding 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 ding. That's one. There's 2. And you might be like, well, why haven't you ever brought up anything with any changes to 2? 1, I don't know if they did any changes to the plot of 2, and 2, I've never played the Prime Trilogy version of Prime 2, so I have no idea if they, you know, like I have no personal experience with the Prime 2, like changed Prime 2. Oh, let's see. Our sanctuary grows by the day. We chose to know much of technology, but we have chosen to leave it behind on this journey. Our home here on Talon 4 will be a place of simplicity. Structures hewn from the stone, bridges woven with branches, hallways caressed by pure waters. We build around the ancient and noble trees, drawing from their strength and giving them our own in return. All that is wild will flow around us here. Our race will be just one more group of creatures in the knit of nature. It is our hope that such a state will bring with it great wisdom, a greater understanding of the nature of the universe. Once our city here is complete, we will peer inward and discover the truth. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's more mazel. It's more rapid fire damage. And pop out here. Wow, healthier, aren't you? Alright. Yeah, I do really like the capacity of the missiles to just kind of stay homing in on something without having to, like, stay locked on for the whole ride. It's nice. It's nice. I don't know if it stays that way in Prime 3, but I know it doesn't really work that way in Prime 2, which means that a lot of my early shots were just, like, lucky accurate shots, as opposed to being homing shots like I thought they were. As we struggle with the great poison, something stirs at the edges of our vision. Is the hatchling sun? Oh, I hit them correctly. The hatchling suns we feel across the world as she hunts the corrupt. Will our fates again be one? As our pride shatters, will prophecy become real? When all strength wanes from the Chozo, will it be the hatchling who fulfills our legacy? True sight eludes us, for the poison gnaws at all vision, leaving seers blind and filled with despair. Truth's blessing may come too late. Well, it's a little damning. I didn't think they had, like, an absolute knowledge. Like, it is a supposition, right? He doesn't know for sure. But I mean, it's a big knock if, a big knock on it if, right, I don't have to big knock on it for, like, put big points down if, it turns out they just, like, knew. But, well, yeah, it's like, am I making a caveat because I like the game, or am I making a caveat because, like, it's actually better? Questions abound! I go up, no. Come on. Okay. This leads me to Watery Hall. I'll go through there, I guess. And then we'll head to the furnace. I missed that. I could swear, I think, not too sure, I think that the issue is that it is a spider ball thing that I can't do right now. I can't remember exactly. Oh, hold on. It could be a spider ball thing, it could not be a spider ball thing, I'm not too sure. It's a spider ball thing, alright. Let's get out of here. Waste of only a few seconds. Come on. Oh. Alright, out there. I'll drop down here, I guess. Upstairs, okay. You jerks. I'm gonna try it again. It worked, but I don't know if it was because the one exploded or because I just did better this time. Couldn't tell. There we go. Oh, yeah, forward, okay. These rooms are so much brighter and easier to navigate. Because they're, like, lit well. Of course, I've said before, like, what about the realism? Yeah, what about the realism? Who cares? Who needs it? Why have it? It's supposed to be a fun game. It's not supposed to be... Oh, right, this is waste. It's supposed to be a fun game. It's not supposed to be, like, a one-to-one representation of real life, because that would be boring. Can I? Yes, I know I can unlock access the rail system. Interesting. Hold on. No, don't do that. Shut up, I know. Alright. No, not quite. Ah! Fine. Come on. Load times. Alright, so nothing here. Let's check Vendrana or Magmore. One of the two, probably both. Perfect. Now, is Vendrana this way or this way? It's gotta be, Magmore's this way, which will lead me to Vendrana, which is fine. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get to Heat Visor, and that'll be basically where I cut the run for a bit. But for now, well, I might just do an episode and move to something else. Move to Prime 3, I'm not sure. I might do a couple. Can't decide. Because if I can at least get a Heat Visor, then I can feel less bad. If I, because, like, basically everything else after Heat Visor, I think, that's not it. A number of things after Heat Visor are fairly similar, or pretty much the same. Don't need, like, further exploration and examination. Like, we've already got established the vast difference in narrative because of the changes that they made to make it fit in with the traditional Metroid lore. But I don't feel that I need to go through the whole game exclusively. Though I did make a playlist for it, so I guess I should. Shouldn't I? And I suppose the whole playthrough would be a good contrast for the reality of it, right? Why not play the rest of the game that I actually do enjoy? Woof. Then we'll have to do 3. And after I do Metroid Prime 3, then we'll move on to Saints Row. Which means I have to redo my whole setup. Because, well, it actually means I have to start now on figuring out how to properly record from 360. Because I have one, I just don't know if the capture card I have is sufficient, and I feel like I should, instead of using 1, I should use 2. I should use 2 separate capture cards, one for stuff on the computer and one for stuff outside of the computer, so that I don't have to change my apparatus. Let me save real quick. So I don't have to change my apparatus, I don't have to change the visual stuff, and I can just, if I need to record a game, I can instantly record the game, and if I want to record on a game system, I can instantly record on the game system. I think that would be a good thing. But then I gotta figure out how to get audio. Because if I don't have audio, that could be really bad. And I need to make sure that I know how to get audio from the Xbox or the capture card to my ears and to the recording. Oh, that's right. It's a morph ball. Not a normal one. A lot of things to think about, a lot of work to do. Yeah. Can I double jump this? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Oh, okay. Is that... No. Man, that damage cloud is long lasting. Dang it! 4 shots, nothing. Hold on, now I'm almost spiteful about it. Where's that? Alright. Oh, that's right. Because you have to pick the, not the visor, the beam. Rude. Nothing immediately available in here except the key, which I don't want to get because I like to collect the key last. Okay. Wonderful, pop that. Ow, rude. That's Vendrana, so that's Vendrana. It's gotta be something, somewhere, somehow, that does exactly what I need. Ow, that hurt. That really hurt my eyeball. Not a good thing. Not a good idea. Alright. I'm not gonna spend the whole hour. I guess I'll spend the whole hour. Why not, right? What downside could there be? Alright. Double jump up there, go through it. I can. Is it necessary? I'm not sure. What's up there? There leads to the ice ruins west. I don't have wave beam. That's from Drum Canyon. I can't do anything without. Over here, there's ice ruins east, and there's the plaza walkway. I need to go to Vendrona Shorelines on the other side? Yes. Alright, can I just double jump from there? No. But I can double jump from another place. Hmm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Statue is cordite, don't got soups yet. Dodge that. Take the hit there. Dodge that. Very unintentionally, but it happened. This out this. That one? Yes. When you know what to do, and you've done it very recently, all of the game just flows a lot faster, a lot smoother. And also my avoidance on scanning every single little detail helps that too. I'm just looking for specific, like, Chozo logs kind of thing, because the main thing with the Chozo logs is, or the main changes that I feel are important to bring up are the Chozo log changes. But I could be wrong, there could be other ones that have changed. I just feel like those are the most impactful. Those are the most, I feel those are the most narratively impactful on it. Dang it. I was hoping. Come on, stop this. It's actually quite nice to be able to beat that phase without having to, like, dodge behind them and hope that it works. Great. Oh dear. That's no good. Thought you had me, but you didn't. Ooh. Really? Why? A lot of misses. Crud. Oh, that's right, the belly's doing it. I feel like an idiot. I completely forgot. Once again, I forgot a very, very simple and easy easy to remember detail about the boss because, you know, I'm just so intent and so consistently headbutting the wall. Two? It's two. Up. Yeah. I'm so consistently headbutting the wall to solve my problems. And I forgot the very, very helpful thing I could do to damage the boss really quickly. Boost on through to the other side. Alright, go over there, I think? No. Go over there. Alright. Up. In. There. What? Well, at least I got some misses, right? Not quite what I'm looking for. There we go, that drops down. I feel like I made a mistake. I did. There we go. Okay, go here. Turn around and go here. I don't know why I'm completely blanked on where to go. No! Blast it. I did my jump too early. I was focused on trying to switch the beam there. Okay. Yes, this part. Boost ball over here? It is boost ball over here. Starting with the win. Perfect. I spent a week worrying about the condition of my head that I now am afraid to scratch my head at all because of the memory of the sunburn. And of course, I did actually get sunburned on my neck, which you probably can't see, probably can't tell. I did in fact get sunburned on my neck super bad in the past 3 days because I went out doing a thing. Make that jump? I cannot make that jump. I went out doing a thing, it was out in the sun, and I thought I had a hat that could cover the back of my neck. I was wrong. Very wrong. But ultimately, I, got some pretty cool stuff, and I'm happy about that. And no, I will not be jumping. Is it stop? Oh, son of a... It was to the right. I feel stupid. Let me out of the water! Well, I suppose I should. It's not really your business. It's cool as shit, though. It's really cool. Oh, that's right. Here, then up here, then this. That's a save station? Or is that for... This is a save station. Come on. It's not a save station. I was wrong. That's a save station? Let's go through here. Is that... Oh, hold on. Ooh, I'll get that E-tank later. Oh no! Not the doors. Don't lock the doors on me. Whatever will I do? The terror. The abject horror I feel in my heart. Whatever will I do? The doors have been unlocked. Is the other one? Oh, okay. No, it's not that. Come on. Okay. Take down that force field, brother. There a weapon? One of these. I feel like there is. I just can't see it. Wrong. Nice. It's almost there. I keep thinking it's like light beam, and so I feel like it should be on like 3 or 4. It's not though. I'm just like generally wrong about like how to fire the thing. Because you know, I spent like a couple months there playing Prime 2, and everyone's just telling me, yeah, all the Prime 2 stuff. It's like, it's a little different. It's a little different, just a smidge. I shouldn't just like spam missiles, man, but they are so fast, accurate, and capable. Like, they do a lot of damage really quickly. I know that I shouldn't use them almost exclusively, but it's really fun. It's really fun. I'm not even locking on. I'm just like firing them at like machine gun pace. It's really fun. It's kind of like the nature of the apparatus, like the speed of gameplay, like how fast you can deal damage, and like, you know, with mouse and keyboard, it communicates a kind of like rush that you don't get in the natural format. As you can gather the information that much faster, act on the information that much faster, and, you know, deal damage that much faster. It's all just very fun. It's a shame none of that was intended by the developers, but it does make the game incredibly fun. Like, yeah, it's just only benefits, only positives. Faster, more accurate, more deliberate, more exact. Alright. Now. super missile. I probably can't get out until I get it, because I don't have any missiles. They didn't give me any missiles. They were focused on telling me, "Hey man, don't die." I was like, "Yeah man, I'll do no deaths, no dying." But I need missiles. Does this refill my ammo? Maybe. Nope. 5 missiles. Let's go. The other one was a save station. This is the control tower. Oh, I don't have enough missiles for this, and I have low energy. Not a good idea. I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm 2 seconds away from the Heat Visor, which means I can... Where? Okay. I couldn't figure out... I genuinely couldn't figure out why I couldn't do what I needed to. More missiles. If you give me a few more, then I'd have more missiles. No, I wanted the... Dang it. That's 5 missiles. I needed them. Come on, we get the missiles. Alright, we're good. It's the whole of the conflict. It's not true, there's more conflict because the music's not stopped. No, not... I want more than health. Stop giving me exclusively health. It's not helping in the slightest. Well, it's helping a little bit. But not a lot of bit. And I need it to help a lot of bit. Oh, it's this way. Alright, this... Nope. Not what I thought. I wonder what that is. Oh my gosh! It's a Metroid. A Metroid! Metro ID. A Metro identification. What am I gonna do? Ideally, I'm gonna ignore it. No, well, I mean, I can check that. Initial transfer of Metro to Channel 4 research facilities have been completed. 3 were terminated in an incident on the landing site, but others were pacified and transported safely. Initial phase-on infusion testing is underway. We're eager to observe the effects of phase-on Metroids, especially their ability to absorb and process the energy given out by phase-on sources. Early research suggests a considerable growth in power and size. Whether the creatures stay stable hereafter remains to be seen. Oh, come on. I just get it, and then it pops out, and then the rest of the thing happens. Yeah. Oh, come on. Come at me, brother. Easy clap. Come on, pop the window on me. Thank you. Do we have missiles? No, we have no missiles. Why must you be this way? Pop 'em. Stop giving me exclusively health. I need missiles. I need missiles. What is so hard about giving me missiles? Give me an e-take. It won't give me missiles. Let's hit that. Drop down in. Still gonna miss this. I feel like it's toying with me. That's rude, right? That's bogus. Really? Oh, further, come on. Alright, where's the second one? Can I do it from the top? Signs point to no. Signs point to yes. There we go. And I think the third one's down on the bottom, so we'll just drop all the way down. It is. Scan it, scan it, scan it. Alright. Time to get the thermal vision. La-dee-da-dee-da-dee-doo. Yes, wonderful. Then the lights turn off, and then I get hit by several bolts of light. Oh no! Not the door! Alright, so, here's the important thing to note. You can see, from the way I'm going, like, from the way I'm moving, from the way that things are moving, this is a clear knowledge, a solid idea of what's going on. I move quickly, the information does not have trails. You can see everything that is going on that needs to happen. It's clear and easy. It's simple. Right? All of this information can be absorbed easily without issue. Why? And I do need to understand, why is it important for developers to make the game objectively worse every time someone remasters something? Why do they have to take the good things out or make the previous things that were good worse? Why do they have to do very... can I pop that? Why do they have to do very, very dumb things? Why do they have to, again, make the game objectively worse? This is it. This is no trails, no nothing. Yeah, it's a little fuzzy, but that's the filter effects. It's not that you can't see what's going on because you can't gather the information. Because it's all got... Sorry, it's not that you can't see what's going on because everything with any kind of light or anything at all has trails. No, it's an exact representation of the world. And in fact, it looks better on the recording than it does on my screen. It's an exact representation of the world. The information you are given is exactly what is there. In no way do you lose your ability to see because, oh, it's infrared. Like, that's genuinely dumb. I don't get it. I don't get why you would do that. Oh, dang it. Stooge. The reality is that because the room is actually so light, you don't actually need the heat visor. However, I think if they're going to make the room darker so that you get out of the way. Oh, say hello. Anyways, if they're gonna make the room darker so that you need, if they're gonna make the room darker so that you need the heat visor, they shouldn't make the heat visor a problem for you in any possible way. It should seem like it's a good, better idea, right? This, I can clearly, it's, you know, samey shades, but the information is not blurred. The information doesn't have trails. It doesn't have any wasteful information going about, right? I can see the door, I can open the door. I can see the panels, I can see the enemies that I gotta face. I can see the panel I need to go up on. I can do all of this without issue. There's no reason for it to be so awful. And yet, they absolutely did. I'm still trying to... Not still trying to... I still don't understand why they made it worse. There's no reason to. But they did. They chose the worst possible option. Make it like you're drunk. Every time you're trying to see, you know, something in Heat Vision, make it like the person is actively drunk. Right, and not just like a little drunk, like fully hammered. Right? Like deep in it. I think it's this. Yes. I'll sleep it right. But yeah, the attitude that like you gotta feel like you're you know 10 shots down at a party on Christmas Eve. It's just dumb. It's just painfully dumb. Absolutely moronic. I wouldn't say insipid, but not too comfortable with that because I don't know the exact definition of what that is. That was a weird bug. Alright, that's it. That is an hour-ish. Won't come out to an hour because there's probably like 2 minutes of me trying to like do some audio thing to make sure that I can sync up the video. Oh, because without that, it's actually really hard to synchronize the video. But that is an hour of Metroid Prime to take up the space while I think of what to do next. Take up the space, get some information out there, finally get to Heat Visor, which happened really quick, like a lot faster than I thought. I thought that would take more time. I thought I wouldn't get to it so quickly. Oh, the good news is... The good news is that I have fully shown the differences in the visor there. It's like plenty of evidence, plenty of data. I don't understand why they changed the visor. I don't understand why they made it worse. I don't understand why developers have this idea that what was old was bad and we need to make it better, and by making it better they of course don't ask a single human being what's a good idea. They just consult their personal feelings and their own, you know, empty brains, empty skulls, not brains. Implying they'd have a brain would mean imply they have the capacity for thought. Instead, they don't ask a single human being. They instead consult their empty skulls and do something really dumb. But yeah, that is that. I'm gonna take probably the rest of the day to relax and chill. Don't mind that. I will see you in the next one. Good afternoon, and in case you're watching it at any other time of day, good morning, good evening, and good night. Deuces.